A very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first video we are launching about how to design the Android applications. And in this video, I'll be just giving you a quick um, guidelines about how to store, like the how to download and then install the Android Studio software. First, you will go to Android Studio software, and this is the website Android Studio. First, you have to get the Android Studio software, and this is very powerful and easy software. You just have to download Android Studio from the website, and it's very beautifully made. It comes with a very good emulator on which you can run your test applications. This is the link, or you can say this is the website. Just it's very popular. Anyone who must be just knowing Android, then if you type the android.com, that this is the first page comes, and then you can go visit on the site, and then from where you can download. It's around the 800 to 900 MB file, and then after getting the file you can install it on your desktop or laptop or whatever devices you are using. It is available for according to your operating system. It's available for the Mac, it's available for Windows, and then this is the current version is 3.4.1. and after downloading, these are the various features which you can see. This is the emulator, and I'm not going to brief you how to download and install it since I have already installed it. You can also do it. It's not very difficult. I think it will be very easier for you to do that. So I close this window. When you run the software, then it will come something like this. Then now here you click on the file, new, and start a new project. Click on the empty activity, select the empty activity. There are various inbuilt activities like this basic activity, the bottom navigation activity, full screen activity, master detail flow, and these are the various other activities. But since we are learning and we are just going to teach you how to do it, so it's always better to start from scratch and going from simple versions. So I'll go for the empty activity. When you click this empty activity button, now you have come here. Now you have to uh, choose this. You have to fill this one, name your applications. I have already named my application test app, and then it will come into this package name, and then you can choose the programming language. You can choose either Java or Kotlin, but since in this series of videos we will be using Java, and here this is the API 26 Android 8.0, so Oreo, and which is now they are saying that it's running for 6.0% of devices, and then you finish, then your application will be ready. When it's ready, then you will have this kind of window where you see this is the project window. Now this Android, this is project window, and then you click on this one, and then this is the Gradle scripts. This is the manifest file which contains one XML file. It's called Android manifest. On this, the basic detailings about the layout and the application is there, and this says that this is activity is the main activity, and it will be the launching the applications. So the Android name, Android intent, and this is filter, intent filter. This is more specifying what's going to do. So the category Android name, Android this intent, category dot launcher. This will be launching your applications. Like here in this case, it will be launching my applications. Now then you have another folder called Java, which contains three subfolders. In the first folder you see this is your application folder. Since I have named my application as test app, so this is test app. It contains one Java file called main activity, and then you have a corresponding layout for this activity which is available in this resource directory, which has this is the resource directory. You don't have to do anything with this. Now you go for the resource directory. When you'll be launching the application, then you need the generated Java code specifications that we'll be discussing later. In these conditions, you need the resource folder which has the four subfolders which are drawable, layout, map, and the values. Values have the one XML for the colors, and string and styles for styling the applications, which will be discussed slowly. Along with the application development, we will be working on them, then you'll have the better idea. Now this is the MIP map, which contains some icons, vector images, PNG, and this is the SDPI, MDPI, depending on their resolutions. And this is the layout. So you have one layout which is called the activity layout, and this is our main application's name is main activity, and this is the activity main. So for every applications you have to have a user interface containing some XML file. This is the, now look at this, this is the how you are going to see. If you click on design and blueprint, you have this kind of specifications. If you go only for the blueprint, then you have this kind of applications. If you go only for design, then you have this kind of specifications. Now you can come into the design mode and the test mode. This is the text mode and this is the design mode. Text mode where you can make the changes. This is easier. Design mode is also easier. Now in the design mode you have to select the items from the platter. So here this is the platter which contains a lot of views. These are the views which are required for making the applications. Like you have the text view, plain text view, password, buttons, various kind of widgets, layouts, linear layout, containers, Google views, some legacy views are also there. So we'll be discussing all of them one by one. In this video we are using, this is, now see, this is the layout activity main XML, and this is the corresponding Java file. So main, this has got the extension .xml, this has got the extension .java. Now if you run the application, then here you see the build run. If you click on the run, then you will find how it runs. Then the emulator will automatically pop up, and then it will display your layout. And since we haven't added any functionality, it will be just adding one layout which contains this view. If you go into, this is the emulator, if I go on this design view, here also you see this is the text view. Now this text view, and this is the constraint layout. Slowly we'll be discussing. This is the applications, how it is running. This is called the action bar, where you can see the heading and the name of the applications. Title bar also sometimes you can say. Now this is what it is. So first we will be discussing about the linear layout. So now you just make the changes to this, and linear layout is just where the views will be arranged either in vertical or in horizontal ways. So here, since you have to make the orientations what you want, if you want to make it vertical, so it will be displayed coming vertically one by another, otherwise you can make it horizontal. So now here I'm just using vertical, so I'll write orientation, Android orientation, select this one, vertical. Now this is what it is. So I remove all these things, and now I will write on my own text view. Then you have the width layout. So this is wrap content, and this is the match parent. If you select the match parent, then it will be showing everything like a full screen. Full screen means the emulator's screen is considered to be the parent on which this activity is going to run. And if you make it the wrap content, it will be taking only that much width which is required for making that text view or containing this, representing this view. So I'll write this wrap content, and the height also I'll take the wrap content. Then here I'll go and write Android text, and then I'll be writing word hello world. I'm hello world, I'm here. Now if you see, then in the design you will see that how it is coming. It's coming here on the top. See, it's going on the top because this is the first element of the view. Now if you want to provide it some margin, now here see this error comes. It says that the hard coded string should use, so it means go into this folder values, go into the string, and then here this is string, and then here you select string name equal to txt data. This is the name of this string, and it says hello world exclamation I am here. Then you go to the activity main, and then you here in front of this in the double quote you just write at the rate of string, then automatically it will come. So string txt data. Now see there is no one, nothing is there. One is for this namespace which is never used, so you can remove it from here. This is not required, unused line. Now everything is fine. This is green tick mark saying that everything is no problem found. Now if you run this application, you can also provide some background color to see it. This is Android background. I'm using this color primary dark. Since it has a text view, so I'll write the text color, and text color I'll make it color white, and then here you see the color white. If I want to change, now first I will run, and then I'll show you that how it's working. We should go slowly because by excitement and the impulsive nature you cannot become a programmer. You should have good patience. So here it goes like this. Now suppose if I provide it some margin top 100 dp, and then margin left I give 50 dp. dp stands for density pixel, density independent pixel. Now here this is this vertical, you see this is the margin top and this is margin left. Now you run this application again to see. This is my first video, so I'm also a little shaky, but slowly I'll be more fluent, because most of the time I don't understand how fast or how slow I should be moving ahead. So this is what it is.